Pep Guardiola may take away the Premier League title from Mikel Arteta at the end of the season. And after a 2-2 or draw with Wolverhampton yesterday, it seems Arsenal is no longer in control of winning the title. And the board has told him he will be sacked if Chelsea Football Club and Tottenham Hotspur are interested in signing Bayern Munich South Korean centre-back Kim Min-jae. Tottenham Hotspur plans is to sign a new centre-back next summer and are likely to depend heavily on who they appoint as their next permanent manager. Chelsea already boasts plenty of depth at the back, but they remain eager to strengthen their defence further after falling to secure Jeremy Jacques. Napoli have opened talks with representative of Scotland midfielder Scott McTominay about extending his stay in Italy to 2030. He's been linked with a move back to Premier League, but the most likely scenario is those links are created to help his agent negotiate a better contract on improved terms. Manchester City have been told they will have to pay £60 million plus to price England midfielder Morgan Gibbs White away from Nottingham Forest in the summer. With Bernardo Silva set to leave City, this position is one of the club we've looked to strengthen. Following a disappointing campaign at the City ground, Gibbs White may be open to a fresh challenge with the prospect of Champions League. Everton plan to make another move for Wales winger Harry Wilson in the summer, having had an approach rebuffed by Fulham in January transfer window. He has produced some of the finest performances of his career so far in the last few months, with 8 goals and 4 assists in 25 Premier League games in this season. Harry Maguire's teammates want Manchester United to offer him a new contract. He has been a phenomenon at the back line for the Red Devil this season. Yan Diomande has responded to claim that he supports Liverpool. Diomande said, "People made it out to be my dream club, but first and foremost, it is my dad's favorite club. It was always his great wish to see me there someday because he loves the atmosphere at Anfield. He always revealed about saving Gerrard." Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is determined to sign 23-year-old France centre-back Castello Luqueva from RB Leipzig, with the German club prepared to sell him for £52.1 million. Arsenal have scouted RB Leipzig's 20-year-old Norwegian winger Antonio Nusa, who is valued at between 50 to 60 million euro. Bayern Munich is interested in signing Yan Diomande. A recent company appreciates the young Ivorian winger who is lighting up in the Bundesliga this season for RB Leipzig. Premier League big clubs are also in the race. A battle will take place to sign the player this summer. Super Eagles of Nigeria may be lining up to participate in the World Cup playoff as unofficial reports suggest that FIFA will remove DR Congo for using ineligible players in the qualifiers against Nigeria. FIFA is expected to make their ruling at the end of Enzo Maresca remain the leading candidate to replace Pep Guardiola when he eventually leaves Manchester City and has not had talks with Tottenham Hotspur over their permanent manager's job following Thomas Frank's departure. Aston Villa Football Club have lined up Manchester City's and England goalkeeper James Trafford as a potential replacement for Emiliano Martinez should the 33-year-old Argentina number 1 leave this summer. Mohamed Salah looks set to leave Liverpool at the end of the season, with the Saudi Pro League planning to push ahead with plans to land the Egyptian forward this summer. The Barcelona players have explained their tactical concern to Hansi Flick. They believe it wasn't a good idea to play with such a high defensive line in the match against Atletico Madrid. They don't want to play with that style in big games. Some players also feel it is very difficult to play that way without Rafinha and Pedri with the team. FIFA has not yet made a decision on Nigeria complaint about DR Congo's eligibility for the World Cup. The Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) filed a petition alleging that DR Congo fielded ineligible players, specifically those with dual nationality, in the African playoff final. The NFF argued that DR Congo's law do not recognize dual citizenship, and some players may have retained European passports without formally renouncing their previous citizenship. DR Congo's Football Federation (FECOFA) has rejected the allegations, stating that FIFA regulation govern eligibility in non-national laws. As of February 18, 2026, FIFA has not communicated anybody to the NFF or FECOFA. The NFF has dismissed report of a decision as false and is awaiting official communication from FIFA. If FIFA rules in Nigeria's favor, the Super Eagles could be restated and advance to the intercontinental playoff. However, if the protest is dismissed, DR Congo will keep their spot. What is your take on this, guys?
It was a rude shock yesterday to all Arsenal fans all over the world after Arsenal had a 2-2 or draw with Wolverhampton. The team at the bottom of the league table, Wolverhampton, scored 2 goals against the table topper Arsenal yesterday. It was unbelievable. No one sees that coming. The board of Arsenal has told Mikel Arteta he needs to win the league this season or he will be out of the club by next season. We believe definitely the team needs to step up if at all they won't bottle the league to Manchester City this time around because everybody is pointing finger to what happened in the last 3 seasons for Arsenal. They've been bottling the league. It seems they want to win it, but unfortunately they couldn't grab it.
FIFA has not yet made a decision on Nigeria's complaint about DR Congo's eligibility to the World Cup. The Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) filed a petition alleging that DR Congo fielded ineligible players, specifically those with dual nationalities, in the African playoff final. The NFF argued that DR Congo's law do not recognize dual citizenship, and some players may have retained European passport without formally renouncing their previous citizenship. DR Congo's Football Federation (FECOFA) has rejected the allegation, stating that FIFA regulation govern eligibility in non-national laws. As of February 18, 2026, FIFA has not communicated any verdict to the NFF or FECOFA. The NFF has dismissed reports